The feeling that I had when the baby came out, I didn't feel any pain at all. I just felt something very warm came up from the pathway. Very peaceful, very gentle. Hello everyone, my name is Yan, and I would like to share with all of you about my pregnancy and childbirth story. I have just delivered my baby boy around 11 days ago. My baby is a very good boy. He listened to all what I wished him to do during the pregnancy. It was a wonderful journey because every time I went for the checkup, especially every monthly, we were actually looking forward to see how babies progress, and all actually was very good. On my 37 week, actually that was when I started to have some discharge, the mucus plug discharge. So that was also because actually I told my baby earlier, I say, baby boy, you can come out anytime after you are 37 weeks. So he is really a good boy. One day before 37 weeks, he already gave me the signal by having this discharge. And so I went to the hospital to have the CTG scan. So I started to have contraction, just that I doesn't feel any pain. This could be because my tolerance level is different from others, so I can still feel okay, no pain, maybe just a bit of tightening. So it went on for a few days. Yeah, so on and off, I went back to the hospital again to have my CTG scan performed whenever I have those discharge. But the doctor said, oh yeah, you have contraction, you don't feel the pain, you have the discharge also, but your dilation and the softening of the cervix is not there yet. So I still need to keep monitoring until maybe for a week. And then if within that week, if there's still no more progress on my contraction, so he will ask me to go for induce. So this is for the best for me and the baby. So I accepted that. So I started to prepare my mental and my body also to relax, to let my hormone just the oxytocin hormone to just flow naturally. Don't think about other things like housework, chores, everything. So it helped a bit when I become more relaxed, but it was not fast enough because I just give myself like within 1 week's time to relax. So at that time, when the doctor keep on monitoring my changes in my contraction and also with my dilation, it came to a point whereby the doctor said, oh, you couldn't wait for 1 week, you have to I have to induce you in the 5th day or the 6th day. So that was when I started to really prepare myself to tell myself it's actually for the best for me and the baby, because I also trusted the doctor and the nurses. When I was admitted to the labor room at that time, I managed to eat something because I know I needed the energy to at least to sustain for the long hours of contraction or the weight or the push and any other things, because I also just tell myself whenever I can eat, I eat. If I couldn't later, I just rely on myself. So the strength and everything in myself. So I have this mindset just to try my best. I just feel like what is right for me that time. I just do it. I was admitted during the midnight. So when the doctor came in the morning, so he did his one last final checking on the dilation. It's still not much. It's still stopped at 4 cm. So he induced me at the time. So within 2 hours time, actually, my contraction started to dilate from 4 cm to 10 cm. I didn't expect it to be so fast because I heard people say it will take quite some time. So mine was very fast. But I have to admit it was very painful because I didn't take any the injection or the epidural. I just had the laughing gas throughout the 2 hours of the contraction. I think to me, I feel it's like bursting out. That's the term I use to tell all my family and friends. But it just couldn't burst out. So I have to tahan to take the laughing gas. I just hold the laughing gas, the thing very hard. In order for me to feel less painful and to and also to make my mind become more peaceful. I actually breathe in and breathe out very deeply during when I was inhaling and exhaling using the laughing gas. I felt that although it didn't really help me to ease my pain, but I felt that the deep breathing in and out, it helped me somehow to be in tune with my body. Where the next contraction come, I do the same, and then when no contraction, I just relax myself. So it's like a rhythm for me. It helped in a way to calm down my mind. So at the end, when it dilated to 10 cm, the doctor was very quick. He managed to come in because he was expecting I would take like 3 hours to dilate, but I took like 2 hours. So very grateful the doctor managed to come, and he delivered the baby. What I didn't expect was, I was thinking during the childbirth and starting from contraction until delivery, I was thinking the pain would be the same. Surprisingly, during the baby's delivery time, the feeling that I had when the baby came out, I felt it was like very peaceful, very gentle. I just felt like a warm bag of water, something very warm came up from the pathway. So I didn't feel any pain at all as long as I remember that time. It was only during the contraction time I felt very painful. But when the baby came out, I totally didn't feel anything. I don't even know that the baby has already came out because the doctors and the nurses didn't say anything. So in my mind, I was still preparing for another few rounds of push. At the end, when I realized the baby was out, was when the baby started to cry. So I felt very relieved. What I believe is that when I prepare myself mentally and physically to accept what is best to come, and then to do my best also according to what I can, I feel that is the best way for me to prepare for the journey ahead. Yeah, I just want to share, most importantly is actually do not be too afraid, and then just go with the flow. Yeah, so thank you, and I wish everyone all the best.